In the town of Elderglen, a place shrouded in constant dusk, there were whispered legends of the Caverns of Nocturne, where an ancient terror was said to dwell. The townsfolk rarely spoke of it, but a palpable fear hung in the air whenever someone asked about the cavern. Lydia, a daring young journalist from a neighboring city, arrived in Elderglen on a fog-laden evening. Her curiosity was piqued by the murmurs of strange happenings, a series of unexplained disappearances and sightings of enigmatic figures at twilight. Determined to uncover the truth, Lydia spoke to the town's elder, an enigmatic figure named Mortimer. Aware of Lydia's quest, Mortimer's voice was a hollow warning as he shared the lore. "Not since the days of Count Selene has anyone dared to venture into the caverns," he said, his eyes shadowed with fear. "For within those depths lies a colony of vampires, led by the Count himself, who has turned the darkness into his eternal throne." Ignoring the elder's warnings, Lydia armed herself with a camera, a cross, and a journal. At the break of night, she set off towards the caverns, her heart pounding with both excitement and dread. The path was obscured by mist, and the rustling leaves seemed to whisper her name. As she entered the cavern's yawning maw, a chill enveloped her. The light from her lantern flickered off the walls, casting ghastly shadows that danced like specters. The deeper she traversed, the more she felt the weight of eyes watching her every move. Suddenly, the silence was shattered by a haunting melody echoing through the tunnels, a siren's call that tugged at Lydia's senses. Drawn inexplicably forward, she came upon a vast chamber where a throne of bones sat beneath a canopy of stalactites. There, cloaked in darkness, was Count Selene, a figure as commanding as the legends portray. His eyes were like burning coals as they fixed upon her. Beside the Count stood his kin, a court of pale, elegant vampires who seemed to blend with the shadows. Lydia felt awe and terror in equal measure as Selene spoke, his voice both hypnotic and threatening. "Another traveler seeks the forbidden," he intoned. "Tell me, mortal, does your blood sing the tales of the cosmos?" Desperately, Lydia held the cross aloft. The vampires recoiled at its presence, hissing in a symphony of disapproval. The cavern trembled with their rage. In a moment of insight, Lydia snapped the photograph her camera had been poised to take, capturing the ethereal beauty and menace of a vampire coterie. In the blinding flash, the shadows scattered, giving Lydia a chance to escape. Racing back through the tunnels, the wails of the thwarted vampires echoed in pursuit. The cavern's entrance loomed ahead, a portal to her salvation. She stumbled out into the night, the allure of the Caverns of Nocturne left behind, her heart thudding in exhilaration and fear. As Lydia returned to Elderglen, the dawn's first light reached the horizon. She knew the story she carried would terrorize and captivate, bearing proof of what lurked in the shadows beneath Elderglen, the eternal night of Count Selene and his ravenous court.